Mac builds bricks.
Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. So I am having a couple problems that I'm still kind of troubleshooting through. So just bear with me for a second. I know this is a black screen. Give me 1 second. It just happened before I started everything. So all right. I'm glad that's working now. Hi, everybody. Anyways, how's it going? It's going pretty good here. Except for that camera is just bugging me. Let's see who we have here. Yes, thank you. Diamond painting with Natalia. Welcome. Yeah, sorry, it was kind of frenetic down here. Welcome. Diamond painting witch Natalia, welcome. Zim, welcome. Probably not going to have a whole lot of people here to start off with because I think Eternity is streaming now, and Never Too Old for Lego is also streaming now. And plus, it's kind of early, but hey, it's all right. It's cool. I don't mind. It's all good. Um, so yes, R2-D2. That's what we're building today. A droid, my first droid. I am excited, very excited to build my first droid. And I think that's really the only droid I have right now in my possession. I don't have the latest R2-D2, and I don't have Chopper, and I don't have C3PO. But I do have this guy. I believe his leg retracts. So that's going to be pretty dope. So 2127 pieces, which believe it or not, was more pieces than the Ewok Village, which took 3 nights to build. So we'll have to see how this goes. I suspect that there's just a lot of pieces in here, which increases the piece count. Hey, Captain Nemo the Nautilus. Hopefully you're a little bit more behaved today. And no, I would never give away a UCS set. So let's go ahead and get started. So I plan to stream until 3-ish, and then after that, I'm gonna go see a movie. A great movie, a wonderful movie. An old movie. Older movie. One sticker today. Or, well, not even today, really. One sticker for later. Boy, I'm pretty stoked about this, actually. I mean, this has to be a chill build after yesterday's, right? Okay, 8. Hello, Alexandria. Welcome. Oh yes, see, I live in Missouri, so here are the pieces that were broken in total from Ewok Village. These are broken, not cracked, broken. So these will go with the other broken pieces. And I may do a shadow box as Zim recommended. We will see. So starting off with bags 1, obviously. Let me see if I can get this set up. Overhead camera. Let's look at the manual. Three manuals. So this kind of continues the tradition that started on the B-Wing, where they split up the manuals into multiple ones, even though they really didn't need to. And there is, so something I do like is that this is actually like a little pouch instead of the normal, just like just a wrapped manual. So I can stick everything in the pouch afterwards. Why did I put that back? Okay. Here we go. So this is new. They really discourage building on carpet. Okay, I guess I can see that. They really discourage combining bags. Okay, I can see that too. So cool. So around here is where I think I'll leave off today. I think that'll put us at about 3 hours. Does not seem too bad, does it? Wow, they really cut to the chase on this one, didn't they? No story, no history, no nothing. Just hey, let's just start. All right, so let's see what we have going on here. Okay, cool. Oh, hey. Oh, wow. That wasn't supposed to be there. We don't care about cracked bricks anymore today, right? That's a thing of yesterday, literally. So diamond painting, what's your favorite category of Lego set? Like icons? Are you a fan of modular sets? Well, hold on a second here. I wonder if it went out on me again. Hi, Never Teal for Lego. How you doing? How's the minicon going? Good. I did bring the other chat overlay to all the other windows. All right, let's get crack-a-lackin'. Hello, Christoph. Beep boop rubber wheat. R2-D2 per zap zap. Yes, I believe that's exactly what he says. So Zim, did you want to test to see if you can do a poll? I think you can do a poll. So Christoph, this actually must be a stream at a reasonable hour for you today. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I was wrong then. That tends to happen sometimes. Okay, let's see here. Hi, Com. Good morning to you too. Although it is not morning here. It is afternoon. Oh, cool. I need to make 2 of these. So we are in full-fledged packing mode at this point, in preparation for the cruise we embark on a week from today, in fact. What do you guys? How do you guys feel about scuba diving? Thanks, Never2 Lego, for stopping by. I know that you got that mini-con thing going on, and I'm hoping I'm not distracting too much from your stream. I hope everything's going well. Who's Scooby-Doo? Is Scooby-Doo Scooby-Doo scoobing? Wow. I assume you mean in a video game, Captain Nemo. Zasalophobia, the fear of water, the fear of deep water, right? That's what that thalassophobia is. I have trouble saying that word quick. So we're going to try scuba diving for the first time on the on the cruise. It's going to be interesting. Let's see, what else are we thinking about doing? We are thinking about, well, we're going to the beach on one of the places because they have some nice beach, and then we're gonna go on like some kind of nature trail hike or something like that for another one. And I think that'll do it. I think we only have like 3 port stops. Not including the island. Like each one of these cruise ships seems to have their own little private island thing. So we'll be doing that too. And this is a brand new cruise ship that just set sail for the first time a couple weeks ago. So reviews are just kind of trickling in right now, but everything seems okay for the most part. Some people have said that the food is not particularly good, which is a little disappointing. So we'll have to find that out for ourselves, I suppose. So this set has kind of like symmetry, but in an odd fashion. It's like this is the axis here. Instead of this being the axis, this is the axis. Okay, 1 second. My wife is texting me like mad. And we're back. So yeah, how's everyone's Saturday going so far? I know it's kind of early for some like Com, and it's kind of late for some like Christoph. But I hope nonetheless everyone is having a pretty good day. I started my morning out with a nice little walk with Charlotte. We went to a park that has pretty good trails, and also has some creeks, and so we've had a lot of weather and rain and stuff like that in the area lately, so the creeks are pretty high, and it's just kind of interesting to walk near them, but not like have to be flooded out from them. And we got to see some beavers. There's beavers in this particular park too. Charlotte was fascinated, but did not approach or try to approach like a good girl. And then after that, I picked up my first bulk Lego order purchase from Facebook Marketplace. I've not even started sorting those yet. Wow, Zim, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the Cavs, they're in the playoffs, aren't they? Alexandria, which Lego sets are you working on? Oh, cool. I don't think I have that one. Is your Infinity Glove set one that's new that you'll be putting together? Or is it pre-built already? And Christoph, what game did you play? Is it sports? Or did you play some video games? Very neat, very neat. I hope it's an enjoyable build. Fields of Fire. Cool. I love board games myself. One of the things I look forward to every time I go to my in-laws is my brother-in-law bringing one of his many board games for us to play. I really like to play Settlers of Catan, but sometimes things just don't go my way in that game. Hi, Arnold. How you doing? Renducci! Hello, Renducci. How are you doing today? Um, so before I forget, Arnold, yesterday you asked me what I was doing. I think was it around 2005 or was it like 2002 or 3? And I saw it and I realized today I forgot to answer you. Oh wow, I'm sorry. That's not very much sleep. That's actually half the sleep I got last night. I actually slept well last night for the first time in a couple days. Maybe it was all the stress of putting together the Ewok village that got to me. No, that's not what happened. So Arnold, if you can repeat the question from yesterday, if you can remember, I don't remember the time frame you gave me of what I was doing at a certain time frame. What was I doing in 2005? In 2005, I was, let's see, I think I was a sales manager at Office Max. And I may have been a sales supervisor at Office Max, but I'm pretty sure I was working in Kansas City. So I was living in Kansas and working in Missouri. And I spent my days mostly hardcore playing World of Warcraft. We're talking like hours and hours a day. Pretty much as soon as I would come home, I would start playing. And I wouldn't stop until it was time for bed. That's it. That is all I did in 2005. It was a pretty boring but yet very cheap life. I I saved a fair amount of money back then by doing pretty much absolutely nothing, which would help me out later when I lost my job in like 3 years from then. Well, Arnold, I hope this weekend you can get some better sleep going into Monday, well rested. I myself, I feel like I've my days started out pretty good. There's something I don't like about the construction of this right now. Like, I'm pretty sure that this is all set up right, but I've got a little bit of an overhang that I'm not really expecting here, but maybe. Oh, it's on the other side too. Never mind. It's a symmetrical overhang. Everything is as fine as it should be. False alarm, folks. False alarm. uh, what does my resume look like? So, um, so I worked in a grocery store from like, gosh, what was it, 92 to 95. Um, I was still in high school at the time, and then when I went off to college, I kept the job. And then I went into the Navy. These instructions are actually a little difficult to follow. I got all the pieces though. I'm good. I don't know if you guys really want me to keep going, but yeah. So I did actually. I was an officer in my guild. I was pretty much the number 2 guy, so I did have to. I did have to resolve conflict, believe it or not, and I was. Whenever someone had to have the hard conversation with someone, it was always me that did all that. My guild leader was a bit of a softy, and he didn't like to have confrontation like that. Meanwhile, I was just like, whatever. I don't care. I'll do it. But I did have someone um, that interviewed and was like, "Yeah, I play World of Warcraft." And I'm like, "Oh, really? Oh, really?" Well, that might be one of the nerdiest things that you've done, but that doesn't sound too terribly nerdy to me. That sounds like a good time. Like something I absolutely would do. But maybe that's just because I'm a giant nerd, so I guess it checks. Oh my goodness. How many people did you have to manage below you, Com? The Order 66 reenactment. Yeah, single player is definitely relaxing. Now I can't really is that flush or is that hanging over? Okay, it's hanging over. Okay. Wow, Com, that sounds so much. That sounds so very detailed. And what happened when you stopped playing? Did everything fall apart after that? It feels like I missed a step somewhere. Red Dead Redemption, I played not the second one. I thought Red Dead Redemption 1 was pretty amazing. I think I just got occupied around the time that Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, so never even picked it up. And I don't think I've ever played a solitaire like a single player board game before. That sounds really interesting, actually. Mr. Red, thank you for joining, and thank you for letting me know that there's an Easter egg in this set. I guess I'll have to be on the lookout for that. Commander Thorn style. That sounds pretty cool. World of Warcraft feels like a job sometimes. Hey, Mr. Red, you noticed I got new shells. They will have lights. In fact, that box right over there next to Ewok Village box contains my lights that I haven't had time to put in yet. I'll stick it on my backlog. My backlog for my video games is even more vast than my backlog of Lego collections. I do have some priorities though in regards to the games I need to play. Like I really want to finish Warhammer 40K, Space Marine Anniversary Edition, and then I want to start playing Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2, and then just kind of go from there. But man, it's going to be a while. So Com, I got the whatever kind of lights are supposed to come with the the IKEA wardrobes. I didn't get like some other strip lighting because, well, I did my research on, lights, and the IKEA lights are just fine for Lego sets. And I figured out, there's a lot of stuff that seems to be that you have to do when you set up your own LED lighting. So I just went with whatever lights you could get for the set. Taking no chances. Yeah, they won't melt anything. These are good lights. That sounds like a pretty neat experience nonetheless, even though it kind of turned into a job. And did you use that experience on your resume? Gotcha. Arnold, I hope you get to feeling better, and have a good weekend. If I don't see you later, hopefully I'll see you Monday. Get some rest. And my eyes are starting to water in real time. Assisting the droid attack on the Wookiees wasn't a required skill. The depth, I can't remember what the depths are. I know the 38 inches across for sure because I accidentally picked up 22-inch lights instead of 38-inch length lights. But they're the PAX wardrobes that are like just shy of 80 inches tall. You can get taller ones, but they wouldn't fit down here, which is a bummer. I would have much rather have gotten the tall ones because that would have meant more storage, more shelves. Well, this has been a pretty neat build so far. Except the manual seems to be somewhat difficult in some ways. I think it's just going to get worse from here, actually. I think pretty soon there's just going to be pieces. There's not even going to be real bags. Christoph, I have not ever dropped a Lego build. I have wanted to drop a Lego build, but I've not actually dropped a Lego build. I sent some shabby looking trees hurtling in the air to fall apart on the floor, but that's about the gist of it. How about you? Yet. Have you ever dropped a Lego set? Oh yeah. I have that same rocket on order. It should be arriving sometime next week. Well, the acclimator is back put together. It wasn't actually too terrible to put together after all. Cool. I will be building that on stream. I guess we'll have to. I'm not sure when. We'll have to see how everything works out with the schedule and things that will be arriving shortly. I have Tutor Corner. Tutor Corner should. I have absolutely no idea when I'm receiving Tutor Corner. The It still says that my shipment is waiting basically at the UPS, or I'm sorry, at the Lego warehouse to be picked up. But Lego says it's been picked up and should be, I should be receiving it within 3 to 5 business days. So I don't know what's going on with my shipment. I don't know where it's at right now for sure. I think when I get done with the stream today, I have time to contact UPS customer service so they can tell me what's going on. Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm willing to drop the acclimator, but I have given some thought to transforming the acclimator into something else. But I'm not sure yet. I took a look on Bricklink, and I have more than 50% of the parts to make quite a few different things that I saved the mocks for, just in case I do decide to do something like that. And I'm not really 100% sold on doing something like that. It just depends on how well it's going to hold up if I have to move it somewhere. Again, it is not a swooshable ship. The Ewok village had more swooshability than the Acclimator. The whole village has more swooshability, yes. There's parts of that acclimator that are not even currently attached to anything right now. They're just resting on top. I know, right? Like if I were to tip that thing upside down, I'm pretty sure a good portion of the top part would just go. So one of the mocks I was looking at was I think it's the munificent class ship that I found on Rebrickable that I think would be more sturdier than what I found on Brick Vault. I don't know if I would ever try to get another mock off of Brick Vault again. And I shouldn't have this piece here. I think I missed putting a 6 somewhere. Oh, in fact, all this is supposed to be filled out up back here. Recusant. All right, so that is acceptable level of extra pieces. All right, so that went pretty quickly. Well, today on the big screen, I get to see all those class of ships, I believe, and the great opening sequence. I'm really looking forward to seeing the movie. Okay. Lots and lots and lots and lots of pieces. I'm going to take these big ones out. Oh, hey, cool. Technic stuff. Well, these are very, very vibrant red pieces. That's good enough for now. So this is what we have for step, or bag one, I should say. Bag one. So pretty good solid foundation. Everything's mostly pushed in pretty good. Like the colors, yellow, dark gray, the two different colors of blue there. I'm digging that. And then, you know, as a little detail, you can see here in this recess, you still have that color scheme going on. I like it. So here in about 20 minutes, we'll do the last remaining wheel spin for this cycle. And then we got to figure out the best way of talking about what we want to add if we're going to do it again, which, I mean, everyone seems to be enjoying it. So if everyone's enjoying it, we can keep doing it. Com wants to win. I thought it was pretty funny that the option yesterday was to let Dudley in, which was actually not too great for me, anyways. He probably loved every minute of it, though. There's some options. There's some options I want to add. Like, I would like to stream in my pajamas one day. Not on my own volition, but because the wheel chose it to be so. I mean, I could come down here and stream pajamas anytime I wanted to, technically, but I think that would look a little strange. But if the wheel picks it, then it's not quite so strange anymore. Looking for some 1x2s. 2x2 flat is all I need for this step. Did I stick it over here? I'll look for it in a second. It's not a wheel anyways, really. I mean, I called it that to start things off because it literally was a wheel. It was a wheel of names that I turned into, you know, a wheel of different options. Yeah, I literally I did stream in a surgical uniform for the Sandcrawler. And what the thing that disappoints me most about that whole setup is I recorded a video to be played in the stream, and the audio kept going, but the video froze, and I could never make the video continue playing. So you guys missed out on that whole little bit. That would have helped, you know, set the stage for day one of the Sandcrawler. I still don't know why it wouldn't play. I just blame OBS and the quirkiness of playing an internal video file. So what shape would you like to change the wheel to, Randucci? To spin a Pizza Hut? I know you want to spin a Pizza Hut, but wheel option is Mac has to put Legos together while eating a pizza. I wouldn't do that. A D20. that is pretty impractical. A dodecahedron. I mean, if you guys would prefer to roll a D20 randomly instead of from 1 to 1,000, let me know. 888? Why is 888 significant to you? Were you born in August '88? That's a pretty good question. Oh, wow, Zim. That's a lot of eights. So, Com, do you write your eights like a double bubble, or do you do like the whole um like the what I call a normal way? Yeah, the figure skater way. That's a good way of putting it. It's more of a helix, I think, technically, like a one-dimensional helix. Maybe I did that one a little too over. I guess so. Which makes this one off too. Congratulations, Alexandra. Did you enjoy it? Looks like a neat little small build. Not too terrible. Out of all of my GWPs, I've only built two. I built, I don't know what you would call it. It was like a candy store or something like that. And then I built some kind of like a miniature bouquet. And then the rest of them are still in a box. In the box. Sealed. Hey, actually, maybe that's what I can do. I can just take all my GWPs with me to Cleveland and just stream building all of those out. Because I'm pretty sure all the GWPs would fit snugly in luggage. I wonder what Easter egg Mr. Red was talking about with this set. So my sister was also born in August, by the way, but she was born in August 15th, 1977. A giant pile of Lego bricks. Well, that would be certainly one way of going, I guess. Hi, Driller Killer. It's been a while. How are you doing? What's my coolest Lego set I own? Man, that's an even tougher question than what's my favorite Lego set. I I don't know. I think they're all pretty cool, except for the Sandcrawler. That's not very cool. Um, oh, neat. I like the first one. I don't know when I'm going to get around to seeing the second one. Probably when it comes out in video. Man, what's the coolest Lego set I have? I mean, I think the Death Star is pretty cool. It's got a lot of articulating pieces. I think the Death Star 2 is actually uh, pretty cool too, but I haven't put that one together. Hey, that one bloke dude. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I did not myself go to the Star Wars convention in this year. That's the one in Japan, right? Oh, really? You went to that in Japan? That sounds really neat. That sounds very neat. Did you get to meet any famous celebrities like Hayden Christensen or Christian McGregor? Ewan McGregor, rather. Um, Samuel L. Jackson. Did you get to meet anybody? Oh, cool. That sounds really neat. I'm glad you had that opportunity. Yeah, so Driller Killer, I agree. I think they should make that set, like a UCS set. I think it would be pretty wide though. Alexandria, you'd have to like make sure that your tombstone got coated then, and it's not made out of a certain brownish red or dark brown bricks. Otherwise, your tombstone might not last very long. My rarest Lego minifig, I don't know. I don't really like. I just built the Ewok Village yesterday that had 2 exclusive minifigs, or it might have actually been more than 2. Um, but not only can I tell you specifically which minifigs are the rare ones, I couldn't even tell you what they're named or how much they're worth. I just I'm not very um, caring, I guess, about minifigs, which probably makes me a little strange for someone who likes and builds Legos, but I'm more into the construction rather than the minifigs. I can't remember the name of the ship either. Driller Killer. Captain Rex 2013 Phase 2. How much is that one worth? That one bloke dude. Thank you. Oh yeah, so let's see, right here. It's R2-D2 right here. Yeah, Driller Killer, I believe I remember you mentioning that before. Sweet. Rex, who's a viewer, he has a Darth Revan minifig, which is worth a fair amount of money too. Yeah, those are Force Unleashed is the games you're talking about, right? A buddy of mine played that game a whole lot. I have an outfit on order. Like Tudor Corner, I don't exactly know where it's at right now. And it should be here by now. And I haven't been able to get a hold of anyone to tell me where that's at. Okay, that sounds pretty cool, Christoph. Do you want to hang around for just a couple seconds or a couple minutes for me to spin the wheel? If you've got a couple minutes, I'll go ahead and set everything up right now so you don't miss out. Okay, let's go ahead and do that now. So let's see. This should be the options left. Oh, I think I misspelled it. Add an option. All right, so let me make sure everyone that wants to play can play. Driller Killer, I do not know. I do not know of anyone that makes outfits. I just wear mine on Amazon myself, and in turn, well, no, that's not true. I've ordered some from a cosplay place in China, and then whenever I do order from Amazon, it ends up going to China. Okay, let's see. I gotta add a Driller Killer here. All right, so if you want to play, go ahead and type in !random. Oh my goodness. No, Com, you still have a minute chance. It's still possible, ever so minute, but there's still a chance. I think 993 might be the highest roll yet so far. So very close. Hey, Driller Killer, only once, Driller Killer, only once. What, Zim? See, Driller, I told you only once, and I went ahead and disabled the randomizer just in case. So, Com, I guess it defaults to you with an 812. So it's a tie. Someone else got an 812. Let's see. Com rolled an 812. Christoph rolled a 392. I don't see anywhere that it's so 392, 588, 812, 993. It's only like 4 people that rolled, so there's no tie. You can go ahead and decide my fate right now, Com. I'm afraid to look. Oh, no. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Com. Hold on. I thought you were just going to add the option, but we can make it official. Okay, here we go. Com. Okay, Com. Now, there you go. What? Now it's not working. Now it's like, oh. It should be working. I don't know why it's not working. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, it did work. It did work. It just didn't. I didn't see it. So, what is the option then? Just disassemble the. Just disassemble it, and that's it. It's just gonna lay there disassembled. Okay, I knew that was coming. So now this will get added to the wheel, and I guess that will be picked tomorrow. All right, boy, oh boy. That's going to be pretty tough. All right. So It seems like things are not okay. So that is what you requested, correct? I mean, that's for tomorrow, but I just wanted to make sure I entered it in correctly. All right. Well, I guess I will go ahead and resume. So in that, well, I guess tomorrow marks the end of this cycle's wheel. Boy, that's no, no, I would not have done that, man. I can't stay up that late. I can't stay up that late. So the timing of that, in a way, is impeccable because technically the next UCS set after this is the Super Star Destroyer. But I am a little nervous about putting that back together, not because of the difficulty, but where am I going to stick all the pieces at? So congratulations, Com. You got your wish that you have been wanting for a while. And I guess I'm okay with it. I guess I'm okay with it. And Zim was also a good guy for basically letting you get your wish that we all knew was coming. And thank you for not making it White Sox related after all. Christoph, if you're still here, thank you for sticking around for that. And I appreciate you showing up to my streams. And I look forward to seeing you come back. I think what should happen with the next one is there should be a stipulation that if you win once, then you're done until everyone else has a chance. I didn't do that halfway through because I thought it would be unfair. But I had been giving it some thought. Oh yeah, okay, that works. Boy, it's getting pretty tall. So do I? Well, let's see. Oh, I'm sure. I sure do. I'm sorry about that. Com, do you want the disassembly also to be on stream, or is it just the rebuild you want on stream? Okay, you got it. Wait a minute. Okay, everything's kosher. I thought I missed a chat somewhere. All right, and this goes on this. That's been floating around for a while, I think, right? I sure hope I have that put on right. I think it's on right. Okay, this is a lot of pieces. Oop. And then 1x1 flats is in here somewhere. Having a white tray was actually probably not the best purchase. It goes well with the desk, but maybe I should have gone with a more neutral hardwood color, because it is actually a little difficult to see some of these pieces sometimes. I think they were tied at one point. This is pretty tall, actually. Yeah, the burning question right now is, did Shedeur Sanders get picked in the draft yet? Torpedo bat. Well, hopefully you hit some long fly balls with that thing. Bye, Alexandria. Thank you for being here and being such a good sport with playing the wheel game and watching. And I look forward to having you back on in the future. If I don't see you by 3 o'clock, have a good weekend. So when do we play the Guardians this year? And by we I mean the Cubbies. I can't remember what the schedule is. Cool. July, the first week of July. I really need to make it out to see the Cubs at a game. I've never been to Wrigley Field. Zim, if the Cubs win, don't be too mad at me, okay? Remember, it's just a game. Oh, that's good. The same. When I get done with this part, I'm gonna turn this around and see how it looks from the other side. Oh yeah, that looks very sweet. The way these panels kind of add to the effect of the build. It's very nice. All right, it's Technic time. Hey, Jet JK, how are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Good. Glad to hear. What's your Saturday like today? Okay, I got 4 of those built. Because we're doing this times 2. I think these might be leg braces. So Jet JK, what do you think of R2-D2? Flip it over. Add some Technic pins in. And that'll be the end of back 2. Interestingly enough, the Technic pins aren't supposed to get... Oh, I guess maybe do they get pushed in? I don't know. I'll have to look a little closer. Okay, I guess they do get pushed in. I might wait, though, to be sure. And now it's back 3. And this will probably be it for today, unless this goes by incredibly fast. So anyways, if you guys like what you see, give a like. And if you want to keep updated on builds to come, like the disassembly and reassembly of the Superstar Destroyer, I want to be updated on that. And give a subscribe. And then you'll be alerted to that and other good things in the future as well. Slap hitting goblins. Oh, that's pretty funny. I didn't know that. Yes, come every single time, every single time. And I do it not only because I want to make sure that I have all the pieces, but I want to make sure that if there's a discrepancy, that I let the vendor know to update their inventory. And sometimes, the vendors are actually really cool with you, letting them know. Like, I was missing some kind of like translucent red piece that they didn't ship to me, and so what they did is they uh, they stuck that piece and a bunch of other pieces, just extra pieces, in an envelope and shipped it to me. I did. I did. I counted all 400 leaf pieces. Have fun building those trees out, by the way. It got pretty tedious pretty quickly. Oh wow, this is supposed to go all the way through. Okay, I get it. All right, that's pretty neat. No, it did not make me hungry. Okay, this goes on the right. And then this one goes on the left. And then both of these hang from here. Oop. All right, so that's all set. Couple 1x6s. That looks like a 1x8, 1x10. I think now we're going to seal his tools into place because I just got some tools now. Ta-da! Actually, we're not. We're building up the back some more. I'm not sure that's in. Correct. All right, now that's correct. Ooh, that's a good question. I think I would rather have like a bricks and minifig type store because you have the dual chance of maybe getting like a retired set. You also retired set as well as new sets, and you also have the opportunity to get some loose bricks, which I guess you can get at Pick a Brick, but chances are a bricks and minifig store, you're gonna have more options for like loose bricks. And I have a place that's kind of like that here to some degree, but he just doesn't really have a very large selection. He has a lot of Gundams though. The hobby shop in town has like a very large selection of like Gundam models to build. And he actually sells out of some of those. So someone in town certainly loves building Gundam models. I don't know. I have a community for building Lego. I don't know of anyone else in my town that's doing it. I imagine there is, but I don't know. I don't know who or even where to really find them. So I looked at that Ambassador Network Lego site, and the closest one I think is in Springfield, which is like 2 hours away, which is it's just a little far. So, Com, what is it like in your Ambassador Network? Like, do you guys just go there and talk, or do you guys like have Lego building events and stuff like that, or what do you guys do? Hmm. Oh, oh, that sounds pretty cool. What display did you guys build? That sounds very cool. I wonder, did anyone realize that your UCS Naboo Starfighter was worth more than those other sets? So I think that UCS Starfighter is actually um, worth a fair amount of cash. And I guess the reason why I put it that way is because the UCS Starfighter is like literally the smallest UCS set they ever made. I mean, it's just a tiny little thing, but it's fairly pricey nowadays. Yeah, I'd like to be a part of something like that. I'd have to be careful with how much time it would take up, though. I think it would be pretty neat. But I know right now, unless I actually started something like that or knew someone that would start something like that, um, there's nothing like that in my area right now. Now I know people are out there building Legos in this area because people show up for the bin store online auctions and bid on Lego, and then of course someone picked up the Lego set I was trying to get the other day from the bin store itself. So there are builders here somewhere. I just don't know if they're organized into a group. I guess that's something that I could look into. I guess it's one of the troubles of living in a small city. Now in St. Louis, there's actually a ton of stuff like that. Oop. Hope I anchor that in soon. Oh, right now I am, in fact. Yay! Yeah, I don't gather that you'd be the power hungry type. That doesn't fit your vibe. And I guess kind of like the top of this is mostly done now because we've got flats on top kind of sealing everything in. How do you propose going from 12 to 35? I guess something you could do is like advertise in libraries. I don't know if you guys are already doing something like that, but that might attract some attention. I assume people still go to libraries and such. Are you guys on Lego's official network? I'm for real. I think I'm for real. I'm missing a piece here. Yeah, I'm missing it. A 1x4 gray flat. They didn't give me a piece. So I'm going to find a 1x4 gray flat. I'll be right back. Or step. 1x4 step. That was fast. Let's see. Let me catch up on some chats. I wonder why they wouldn't be interested in a lug. I mean, it sounds fun. They just don't want to be part of a community, maybe? Now that stinks. I think you should, as a large enough group, I would consider, 12 people still big enough to be advertised on the site. I think that's having more than 10 should be big enough. I don't know. Maybe you guys can have some kind of like mock contest or something like that to see if you can attract more people. And maybe make it a monthly thing. Oh, yeah, I did do this. I did do this completely wrong. Well, I hope you can get it going. I mean, from my perspective, it sounds pretty neat. How many times are you guys trying to meet up in a week? That sounds like an ideal plan. Are you struggling to get people into Discord as well? I don't know if that's a good play. I almost feel like the Discord might be used as an extra bridge to get more people involved. You know, people could join the Discord and see, you know, if they like the people that are in the Discord, and that might prompt people to actually, you know, join if they like the vibe, so to speak. Yeah, something like what Zim said, members only chat room. If they want some kind of exclusivity. You know, think of them like lurkers, right? They want to kind of lurk and see how everyone is before they commit. So this is what we have so far. Pretty solid structure. Let's go ahead and do bag 4. So this one, I think this was this might be still a 2013 set. No, this is 2012. So this is 14 years old. Oh yeah, we're way past 2016 now. Oops. You know what? I just realized I'm gonna have to go into the attic to get my Superstar Destroyer box. Because I think my instructions are in there. And I think those boxes are buried pretty good. I have to stick a bunch of boxes in the attic anyways. I can say I'm looking forward to putting the set back together again, but I'm not really looking forward to taking it apart. Because it's just, it's a lot of pieces. I mean, it's not like the Millennium Falcon scale of pieces, but it's a lot of pieces. There's the other one. Yeah, that's very true. You need more moderation, plus you need very robust anti-bot defense. But so my Discord has been in public for a fair amount of time, and we haven't really had very many problems. I think you should give it a go. Moderators should be something that you should be able to get more of. I think you'd be surprised how things turn out. I bet they turn out pretty good. I am an optimist, though, so always take what I say with a grain of salt. Or this Technic pin really does not want to go through. Your torpedo at power. I wonder how long until the MLB outlaws those. The streak is over. So I take it the Guardians won then? Nice. Well, congratulations to the victors, I guess. If it had been the Sox, I would have said the same thing. Oh, looks like it's rubber band time. Oh, wow, Zim, nice. Tied for first. you made the sacrifice, or you sacrificed them, I should say. Well, it wasn't all for naught. You got a victory still in some fashion. That sounds like the Dallas Cowboys most of the time. One of my friends is a huge Cowboys fan, and every year he just complains about Dak Prescott being such a turd. So these should move once it's all said and done. Because I put some elastic pieces around. So I just gotta make sure I don't screw anything up with the Technic stuff, which I certainly have done before in the past. So, Con, what's next on your Saturday now that the baseball game's over? I think Zim still has another one. I have that set up to automatically play a GIF on the old screen, but it doesn't quite work. I haven't set it up to play on the new screens yet. So this goes in, but like I guess it just stops there. Okay, I guess it's supposed to stop there. And then we pin it into place now. Do I like DJ Khaled? I mean, I like the another one, humor, but like as a singer, I think he might be a little overhyped. I know he's on the Hot Ones Hall of Shame. Which is not something that is all that great. if you go on Hot Ones and you can't make it through, I mean, what are you doing? You got to know what the show is about. Oh, that's the wrong pin. I need a brown one, not a gray one. Yeah, yeah, it was. So the only one on the Hall of Shame that I kind of feel bad for is the chef. I can't remember his name. That started from the hot by accident, and then made his way towards the more milder ones. Like that guy, he just made it. He made it a very rookie mistake. But I think he came back on the show though and made it through, if I recall correctly. Um, no, I don't think I. Well, I imagine I have seen it, but I just can't remember because I'm pretty sure I've seen. Like, I'm not up to date now, but I'm pretty sure I at one point in time I had seen all of the hot ones. Shaq's hot ones, man. That that's that was a really good one. When he's like, yeah, Conan O'Brien's that one was pretty good too. I love it when Shaq's like, these aren't very hot at all, and then his face goes like he realized he made a mistake. Speaking of mistakes, I don't have. No, I used those correctly, and I used those. Oh, okay. All right. I thought I was missing one of these, but I do have it. I do have it. I also believe Conan is a genius. And we're going to use some flat pieces like so to keep these Technic pins sealed in. If I can get these flat pieces in, kind of like an odd angle. Try to get them in, but they're in. And I think this is the last step of this bag and the last step of the day. I believe this will take us just about 3 o'clock. That is a good question. So I think short term, we need to be in St. Louis because my wife's parents are getting older, and we should probably be close in case things go south. And then we'll probably stick around in St. Louis until both of her parents pass. And then after that, I don't know. I mean, will we even have a country at that point? Who knows? But I see us moving to St. Louis probably within a couple years. And it's not like I wouldn't come back to this house, because I think the current plan is for my wife to continue working where she's working at now, and spend some time working at other places in St. Louis, but ultimately coming back down here to work full time still, because they need her help here. She couldn't really stop working here anytime soon. And then so we would still probably keep this house, and I would occasionally come down here and stay here too. But St. Louis is probably the main goal. But forever, I don't know. I mean, I'm getting older, so whatever house she gets next might just be my forever home, because I might die in it. Anyways, on to happier notes. So this is bags 1 through 4. So we've built a rest for where we could connect the legs ultimately, and then we still need to attach the head here, and so I imagine we'll be building up a head pretty soon. So we have these parts built out right now. Oh. And then these open up. We have little handles to open those. And then we've got little tools in here, that's whatever it is to hack into the systems. And then you've got the little cutter on this side, and then those close back up. And then back here we've built a lever in, but I don't think we're controlling anything yet. That's probably something to come in the future. So that's bags 1 to 4. Also, we built all of book 1 in 1 day, which was very much faster than Ewok Village. So we're making better progress with more pieces in less time. And let me see just a preview of what bag 5 will be. A leg. Bag 5 is a leg. Cool. Yes, Com. I am a much faster builder, especially when not streaming. Um, streaming, building fast just depends on how many people are asking questions and how engaged I am, which I should be engaged all the time, really. Um, I'm making less big mistakes. I still make some small mistakes, and what I consider a big mistake is um, like not catching when you put a piece in the wrong place until like 10 steps down the line, and then you have to go and rip everything apart. Recognizing where I've made a mistake almost right away is something I've gotten a little bit better at. And lessening those mistakes too, I've gotten better at. I mean, I had to build the Millennium Falcon twice because of all the mistakes I've made. So when you compare then till now, I've gotten a lot better. That's for sure. So I will probably sneakily put this on this before Monday for the next stream. So let me go ahead and stick this back in the box because I have some. Yes, I do, but that's a project out of love more than duty. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to enjoy taking it apart, but I'm absolutely positive I'm going to love putting the Superstar Destroyer back together again. And I mean, it's got a lot of greebling on there, though. It's got a lot of greebling, so that's going to be a pretty tedious part. So I unfortunately have to get going. So thanks for sticking around on this early Saturday. I know it's earlier than I normally stream. And you guys have a good weekend. And I will catch you all Monday night. Hey, Unstable I am. I'm sorry that you started following right before I'm bailing. But Monday night at 6 o'clock Central, Unstable I am. Catch me then. I'll be on to finish out some more of this. So you guys have a great weekend. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.